Well, today I wanted to share with you a flip journal that I created. And this is a journal that I saw during one of the Tim Holtz releases, his Christmas release, and I think it was also in a Halloween release. And I was so impressed with it, I knew I had to make it. One of his designers created it, so it was her design. It's definitely not my design, but I think it came out pretty good, so I'm pretty proud of it. So I wanted to just go ahead and share that with you. I know that I usually do my lives on Sunday afternoon, but I'm actually going live on YouTube versus using uh, uh, the other program, StreamYard, I think is what I've been using. So I'm just trying it live on YouTube. So that's what I'm doing today. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera down because I wanna go ahead and share with you what I created, and then maybe we'll do some crafting. We'll see how it goes. So let's go ahead and I'll flip the camera down and we'll get started. All right, just give me a moment here. And I am just getting organized. All right. Let's see. All right, so let me go ahead and make an adjustment here so you guys can see my desktop, and we'll get started. All right, so let me know if you can hear me. Hopefully you can all hear me okay. Like I said, this is the first time that I'm actually doing a live on YouTube Direct. Typically I go through StreamYard, but I wanted to go ahead and give it a try directly onto YouTube. So hopefully you guys can see my desktop okay. I'm just making a few adjustments here just so you guys will get the full desktop. All right. So this is what I created. It's a little flip book, and I liked it so much. This is the one that I'm going to share with you today. And I liked it so much that I wanted to go ahead and make another one. So let's just make an adjustment there. Okay. So if you guys can hear me, hopefully you guys can hear me, just let me know. This is the first time I'm going live directly on YouTube platform, so hopefully I've done it correctly. So this is what I wanted to share with you. It is definitely a vintage grungy journal. I have to warn you, if you are bothered by tearing up beautiful paper, this probably isn't a project for you. So let me all right, let me go ahead and just do a quick flip through, and then I'll share with you the other one I'm working on. So the idea that I wanted to do was a travel theme. And so I used papers from Tim Holtz, and it's an older paper pack. I have a lot of his older papers, and I was one of those crafters that hated to use up my paper. It was just so beautiful. I didn't want to use it for the possibility of not having another set. And that possibility became a reality because he has changed the way that he's doing his paper. But I decided that I have too much paper. The reason I bought it is because I thought it was beautiful. So let me go ahead and start using it. So that's what I'm using today, is an old travel theme paper pack. So this is just a clip that I put here. I was using it to actually hold it together when I had glued the paper, and ultimately I thought it looked good, so I kept it. So the first page is just its grunge board, and Tim Holtz sells his tags in grunge boards, but let me show you what I've been using. So I use old Monopoly games, and I think I've shared this with some of you on YouTube before. And what I do is I just cut them and then I cover them. And as you can see, when you cover them, they're just the right thickness for these types of projects. So that's what I use. If you need to buy some of his thick boards of the tags, he certainly does sell those, but I just go ahead and I create my own off of old game boards. And and then this is just a little label here that I attached. It's a metal label. I had some ephemera that was, and then this is just a little label here that I attached. I cut out the ephemera, and then just some old stickers. I had some old sticker books as well. You guys might remember these. So this was the sticker book that I used, and this is again a very, very old sticker book. I used that one, and then there was another one I think that I used. But yeah, it just had old travel stickers that I placed throughout. So I think I found this in a discount bin. I know he doesn't sell them anymore, but whenever I see some of his stuff, even his older stuff, I love to pick it up. Hi, I'm glad to see someone join. Hi, Oregon. I am just getting ready to start my phone. I'm taping off of my phone, so there went my phone. So much for my impromptu. So this is the cover, and I just embellished it with some stickers that I had. I had a little label here, and then I have this clip. And then I also added some ephemera here, and then it flips over. Now this is like an accordion style book, so that's kind of how it's set up. And then on the inside, again, I added some more of the paper. I added a little label here, and then I added a paper doll. So this is a travel theme, so I kind of tried to stick to ephemera that would go along with the theme. I have a little clip here that I attached one of my vintage train tickets. This is authentic vintage. I have a little timetable here for the train, and then I have a little tuck where I stuck a little picture. What's nice about these types of journals is you can decorate it with whatever you have. And that's what I love about this design. You don't have to go out and buy special material. You can use what you have, and you can create whatever kind of theme that you want. Oregon, can you hear me okay? You're my first one that joined live, so I just want to make sure that I'm coming through okay and that you can hear me fine. So the next page, again, it's just an accordion style. Flip right over, and then I have a little pocket. And again, throughout you're going to see these stickers where I have like old hotels, old labels, and then I have pockets. And inside my pockets, I just have, again, just some more ephemera, sticking with the travel theme. And then here's another pocket here. And as you can see, I wasn't careful about the paper. I said in the beginning, if you have a problem tearing beautiful paper, this probably isn't the design for you, because that's exactly what I did. Is I tore it because I wanted to have a rough edge, and I did that with the pockets as well, and I created layering just to give it some interest. Now I did also sew the sides, as you can see here, and I left the strings loose just because I liked the way that it looked. And then again, I have a pocket here with some more stickers. This is from Tim Holtz, some of his ephemera pieces that I stuck in here. I've got another tuck here with some more stickers, and then again, just more travel theme ephemera. Coming to this page here, again, I've got some sewing going on. I left my strings loose again, and just more tags and little ephemera pieces. Now you don't have to sew the pockets. You can just glue it if you want to, but I like the way that the stitch looks, so I went ahead and I stitched it up. And then another flip. This is the back, so I have another one of these tags here. And then you just start on this side. So that's what's fun about the accordion type of a journal is, you know, you can bring it out like this and it folds up real nicely. So you have lots of surface to decorate. So this is the back side. It's like this, but when you get to the back, this is the back side. And again, just more paper. I love this because I live in Prescott, Arizona, and so does Tim. So he likes to use some of his ephemera from the local area. So I thought that was pretty cool that it said Prescott, Arizona. So I'll probably be keeping this because I really like that. And then I just added a little train here. And then as you flip it open, this back side here is pictures of people on a train. And I thought this looked great. It looked like they were getting ready to get on board. So I love this image here. I added some remnant rubs and just kept it pretty simple. I've got another pocket here with another hotel sticker. Another pocket. This was torn off one of the pages. It was actually on the top, and when I had to size it down, I ended up tearing it, but I liked it so much I decided to add it to the page. And then I do have a little pocket. And as you can see, I did add some distress ink along the edges because when I tore it, you know, you can see white. So I wanted to have that covered up. And again, it makes it look old. And then just stuck some more ephemera pieces into this pocket. All right, then turn the page. Again, another pocket. I left this, I used this page here because I thought maybe if you wanted to write something, you could write something here. And then again, just another pocket. I have another part of that label that I stuck up here just for interest. And then here it was a sticker and it has one of those domes that you can put over it. So that's what I did there. And then along with some ephemera and then a remnant rub with the number 785. Now, as you can see, the pages are, you know, different lengths, which creates really great layering. And that's what I like about it. You know, when you open it up, you have all sorts of different layers. And I really, really like that. Okay, so turning the page, more travel stickers here. And then I have, these are cute. This is like a picture of the Eiffel Tower. And then I had a little ticket here that said Paris. So I thought that was kind of cute. I've got another pocket here. I put this sticker of a person. And then just another pocket to add more ephemera. And then you're back to the front. So that's it. Really enjoyed putting this together. Had a lot of fun. In fact, I had so much fun, I decided to start working on a Christmas one. And that's what's great about this design is you can create it with any theme that you want. But like I said, you have to be okay with tearing up really pretty paper because that's how you create the foundation to be able to glue everything together. Graphic 45 has some beautiful paper, and I know a lot of people may have a problem tearing it up. So you have to kind of get over it because that is the design. And in fact, I have this really intricate die that I hardly use because it seems every time I use it, I end up not getting a clean cut. But because this was more of a grungy book, I was okay with part of the frame getting torn off in the die. So I just left it. I thought it was just a real nice touch. And that's what I love about being a grungy or a vintage inspired crafter is if I make mistakes, I can say it was just part of my design. that's what I was going for. So let me just show you. This totally is not done yet, but I just wanted to share with you kind of my direction I'm going with it. So this is the top side here with this 12 Days of Christmas. So this is my theme. You flip it open, you've got one of the ladies dancing here. I did incorporate some of my Tim Holtz. I still need to trim that. Like I said, it's a work in progress. Got a little pocket here. Got a pocket here. I haven't finished decorating it. I've just been kind of going through some of my bits and bobs in my drawers. I've got a little post office button there. More pockets. I'm going to add some fun stuff there. I added a pocket underneath this label. And then I have some 3 vintage buttons here. And then when you flip it to the back, this is the back side. And I haven't finished the back side yet. So this is a work in progress. But I just wanted to share with you how easy you can transform these. So you can go from a travel theme to a Christmas theme to a Halloween theme. There's lots of ways that you can go when you're creating this type of a journal. So it's just a lot of fun. So I thought I would go ahead and do some crafting today since I have some time. And I had an idea that I've been wanting to try out. So I figured why not do it now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these aside and share with you my idea. So let me go ahead and just get set up here. And, all right, so I was digging through my boxes of ephemera. I think I've shared with you that I like to go to estate sales, and I found this old label. And it's a label from a general store and post office. And I've kind of started decorating my studio like an old post office because I just like the theme. And I plan on doing a studio share this Sunday. So when I saw this, I was pretty excited about it. But it gave me an idea. I thought, wouldn't it be fun to create my own labels? So when I was at the thrift store, I found this roll of tape here. Got it for $2. So I thought it was a pretty good deal. And I thought, why don't we go ahead and decorate our own labels? So that's what we're gonna do. So let me get my media mat here and we can see what we can come up with. Let's see if I can straighten this out a little bit. Okay, so this is a little bit thicker than this, but I think it'll be all right. But I am going to go ahead and work with a smaller piece. So this is just an idea. I haven't done any of this yet, but I thought it might be kind of fun to create some of my own Christmas labels. So that's what we're gonna do today. Let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and just tape this down because I'm gonna be doing some stamping and I don't want it to move on me. All right, so I'm not really sure. I brought out several of my stamps that I thought would work, and my idea is just to kind of cover it all up. And then maybe put 25. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do here, but I want to find just a background stamp just something really light here. So let's go ahead and see how this works. I don't want it to take over because I'm going to be doing some stamping on top. So I'm working with frayed burlap here. And I know I'm putting on more ink than I need to. But I want to make sure I get a good coverage. All right. Okay, perfect. And let me grab a rag. Okay, so that covered pretty good. Now let's, I don't want this to get ruined. Go ahead and see if I can add some Christmas to it. Let's see. So this is a favorite stamp of mine. I love working with numbers. So let's see. What we can do here. So see, what else do I have here? And with this, I'm not going to stamp exactly. I'm going to have stuff coming off to the side. Maybe we'll put some numbers, I don't know yet. Kind of like that. Mark it straight. Now I want this to be a little darker. When I used my black soot, it's a little faded, which is fine, but I'm using my Memento. That looks pretty good. And I want to add a little bit of a Christmas design to it. So let me see what I can find here that's more Christmassy. Let's see. Maybe I can do something like this. Going into my desk here. All right, let's Hi, Debbie. Yeah, I'm trying YouTube because I continue to have to have problems with StreamYard. I even pushed the button to enter myself into my stream, and it still didn't work. So, and I just decided I'm going to try YouTube. So I did a share earlier with my little book that I created. So you'll have to catch that on the rerun. I shared this little book that I made, and I decided that after I was done sharing it, I wanted to go ahead and craft a little bit. I'm supposed to be prepping for Thanksgiving, but my husband's at work, so I'm gonna play a little bit first. I don't have too many days off, so when I do, I enjoy myself. I even took a picture, and I went to Starbucks this morning. I went to Hobby Lobby, and I took pictures along the way, and I sent them to my husband to show him what I was doing on my day off. And then he thought it was pretty funny. All right, so I don't know if, let's see, oh, I'm just gonna go for it, I guess. All right. So the idea that I had is, I was explaining, I was digging through my vintage ephemera. I go to estate sales, and I found this old label, and I thought it might be fun to create my own. So when I was at the thrift store, I found this big adhesive label set, and I got it. It's gummed watercolor tape. And I thought, you know, it'd be fun to craft with. So I went ahead and I bought it, and now I'm trying it out. So let's see here. I want to add maybe special delivery. So I just got out some of my Christmas stamps. So yeah, we've got a lot of quiet people today, which is okay. I don't mind people just watching. So I'm constantly trying to find ways to change up my crafting, and not all of my ideas involve going out and buying new craft supplies. So I am a big advocate of thrift stores. I love to find things that I can repurpose and use in my crafting. Now, not to say I don't spend a good dollar. I mean, when I have my studio tour on Saturday, you'll see that I'm not looking for craft supplies, but I do like to change it up. So that's why, you know, when I saw this tape that I got, I thought it'd be kind of fun to create my own labels. So I'm just, again, going on layering. Absolutely, Debbie. Yeah, it is fun to have them talking. So keep encouraging those people to talk, I guess. So yeah, so this label set here, I think would be really fun to use on these as well. Let's see. That's what I like about some of these stamp sets. You know, they're different words, different labels. I'm trying to put my stamps with the stamp set that it goes, so when I clean up tonight. But I'm gonna get another one of these. Oh, that's kind of cute. All right, so I should get, I'm wondering if I should use some different colors. Maybe I'll just stick with red. Oh, let me try walnut stain. Hi, Erin. Glad to see you. So, Debbie, yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how to promote my YouTube lives, because I think this is the platform I'm going to try to use, just because I can't seem to get StreamYard to work for me. But yeah, I mean, I did put it on calendar. I think I might actually put it on my, maybe on my Facebook. I don't know. I got to do a better job of advertising my YouTube lives. All right. And then I think I'm going to put something here. I'm liking this label. What do you guys think? And I'm just going to save these and use them in the future. And that's what's fun about creating, right? Is you don't have to make something. You don't have to make something as a finished project when you sit down to craft. You can just play. And that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm just playing. But I'm liking what I'm seeing. Thanks, Erin. Yeah, you know how you just have that idea in your brain and you're like, you know, I'm gonna try it. It's just paper, right? If it doesn't work out, you can throw it away. I'm gonna go all the way to the end here, if I can get this to cooperate. Because, of course, I need to fill every spot. Oh, that looks pretty good. I like it. I think I like it. And you know what? Actually, even if I don't do it all the way to the end, I can always cut it, right? And then now it's to the end. I think I like it. What do you think? So I'm gonna add some distress. Let's see, so Debbie, you're saying you only use StreamYard because you have guests on plan on going direct to YouTube, and we can figure that out together. Yeah, we can figure that out, because I told my husband I want a better video setup for Christmas, but unfortunately I already spent my, I bought myself, well, my husband bought my Christmas present today. So for you scan and cut fans, Joanne Fabrics has the Scan and Cut DX on sale right now for, I think, more than 50% off, maybe 60%. It's one of their doorbusters. So yeah, my husband bought me a Scan and Cut. So I'm very excited about that. And still, even though we got it on sale, it still was a bit of a purchase, right? So we'll see if he thinks that I've been naughty or nice, and if I deserve more camera setup. All right, so that's that. So now I have a gummed label that I can use on my crafting. What do you guys think? I think it came out pretty good. I'm kind of liking it. Yeah, you I've seen what you could do with your Scan and Cut, so I decided to upgrade. I have the older one that I'll probably end up selling to somebody, because it still works. It's just not the new one. And of course, we all want new stuff, right? Okay, I'm just trying to flatten that out. Okay, so I'm liking that. So I think I'm going to continue on. Let's see, so I think that's a good length. Let's see, just gonna cut it down. It looks professionally made, thanks, Erin. Yeah, and they're fun to make. I mean, it's just layering. It's nothing fancy. I don't know. I think it looks pretty fun. All right, so I'm going to carry on. Let's see what else we can do here. So I'm just gonna tape this down so I have a flat surface to work with, and then come in with my background. So I like this set. So Tim always comes out with the greatest stamps, right? The label stamps. So I think I'm gonna do something with this one. So I have, what do I have? I have, let's see. This is a great set too. I'm just trying to see what the label is. That might work. I've been dying to use this one, so let's try this one. So this stamp is from Finnabar, Primo Marketing Ink, and it's just different vintage background stamps. Debbie, thanks for promoting me. Yes, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. It really helps. And then if you would like to hit the bell, hopefully when I go live or I upload videos in the future, you guys will be notified. So I think I'm going to use this, and I'm going to go like more of a merchant design. And I used frayed burlap on the background, so I think I'm going to do that again. So, yeah, you know, I just saw what you said, Erin. I don't typically have problems with technology. I mean, everybody has some problems, right? But I don't know why I've been having problems. And of course, it's difficult to test without actually doing it. So that's why I decided to just go on camera and start doing some lives so I can figure it out. And, ooh, that looks pretty good. It's light enough where it doesn't take over, which is what I want. I just want some background because I'm going to come in with darker images for the other. All right, so let's see. Ooh, I like it. All right, so I'm going to have quite a mess. I have so many stamp sets out right now, but I like to mix and match. All right. Okay, so I've got my background. Now, like I said, I want to try this. This is really fun. And what's fun about this is you can do the hat and then you can do the little bow tie separately. So let's see. Now, I definitely want a darker black. So Debbie, did you have a nice visit with Biddy? I saw your guys' video. It looked very fun. But boy, that wind looked fierce. All right, let's see. All right. Ooh, I'm not using my Misty, so I'm hoping I'm going to get enough pressure, but I think that's pretty good. So this is going to be more of a merchant type of label. But that might just fit. Hopefully I can get enough pressure. All right. All right. So if anybody else other than Debbie and Erin have joined, feel free to say hello. Love to know where you're watching from. I'm taping earlier in the day, so hopefully if we got some people back east or even across the pond, might not be too late for you guys to join. All right, so let's see. That's just the perfect size. Oh, that came out good. I like it. A little bit of ink there, but let's see if we can maybe fix that. You know, the nice thing about that is I can come in with maybe a number or something. Let's see what I can do to fix that. Come in with some red maybe. Red's probably not going to be dark enough, but that's all right. All right, so, and I just add, and you don't have to stamp exactly on. I went off a little bit. And I don't know if that works, but you know what? I'm going with it. All right. My glass mat is the big one. So yeah, I as a mixed media artist, I need more space. I don't typically travel and take my craft supplies too much, so I didn't feel like I needed the smaller one. Even the cutter, I know Tim just came out with a smaller cutter, and I thought about it. You know, anytime he comes out with new product, I think about it. But I decided I didn't think I needed it. The cutter that I have isn't that big. It fits perfectly on my desk, so I thought that would work. All right, so let's see, what else can I, you know what I want to incorporate? It's this. I have to use this, but shoot, I don't know if I have enough room. Darn it. So maybe if I go lighter, let's see what I can do with that. I want to use this. I think it's an awesome piece. Might have to use it. So this is my first one. Something light, but dark enough to show. So I've been working with, what color did I use? Let's see, frayed burlap. I want a little darker than that. You know, what should I use? You know, maybe I'll use my black soot. I don't want to mark over that, but I want to use this. The struggle is real, you guys. What to do, what to do. All right, I'm gonna go with vintage photo. All right. Ooh, something just fell. So I have my desk surrounded with vintage items. This is what just fell. So this is an old typewriter ribbon box that I just love. I surround myself with vintage items because they inspire me. And this is one of my favorite tins. A lot of times I put things in them, like little pieces of ephemera, but I don't have anything in this. And then I found this at an estate sale. And I thought it was cute, so I kept it. So that's what fell. I just put it right there so it can inspire me. All right. So I'm going to I need a flat surface. That's why I'm taping it down. And hopefully this doesn't ruin it. Oh, that looks good. Not too dark. Okay, so that was vintage photo. Should I put something here? What should I put there? Okay, I want to fill up every spot. So, I'm just looking through my stuff to see what I have. This is the set we're gonna play with next. This is one of my favorite sets. This is Field Notes. It's one of my favorite sets. We're gonna play with that next, you guys. All right, so I'm gonna just had a thought. You should tell these guys about your Facebook group so they can hang out with us there too. Yeah, so good idea, Debbie. So my Facebook group is called Stamping with Friends. And that's where we post all of our makes. I plan on doing a better job next year of promoting. So if you are on Facebook, check out Stamping with Friends and join the group. I'd love to see some of your makes, and I hope to be able to post more when I'm going live and do a better job of keeping you guys informed. I might even put a calendar out there to show you when I'm going to be live. That's the goal for 2022. I don't typically make New Year's resolutions, but now that I've committed to actually doing lives, we're going to figure it out. So I figure since I'm going to do it, I might as well do it right. So yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, Stamping with Friends. Love for you guys to join the group and hang out with us. All right, so I have this little stamp here. Of course, I want to fill every spot. And I love working with numbers. I think numbers create great interest. Oh, you know what I'm going to do next? I'm going to pull out some of my remnant rubs. All right, and let me just add this. You have to know when you're finished, but I never do. I just keep going. But you know what? On a label like this, yeah, Debbie and I are going to be doing a live. She has mastered StreamYard, so she doesn't have any problems with it. But yeah, I'm going to be a guest on her channel. All right, I'm going to call this one done. And I want to edge up. These are coming out really cute. I love them. Oh my gosh. I might have to add them to my shop. Oh, if you guys don't know, I have a shop called Taylormadecards4u.com. Debbie, can you put that in the chat? I have digital items. I have actual vintage items. If you haven't figured it out, I'm a vintage inspired crafter. So if you like vintage, Taylor-Made Cards for You is a good place for you to check out. I also recently started a subscription option where you can subscribe to a Backstage Pass, which gives you access to all of my digital items. Or if you want to just get the new releases, I've got a monthly pass. So that's brand new. So let me add my link. Let's see here. There it is. All right, so there's my second one. Ooh, I think that looks so awesome. All right, so I had an idea. Oh, look at this stamp. That would be fun too, wouldn't it? But look at this little stamp set. I don't even know where I got this, but this would be a really cute little label. So let's see what we can do. I'm kind of loving these. What do you guys think? You think they're good? All right, so I was thinking I could create like smaller labels. I wish I had brought out my labels. Let me see what else I got here. Like labels like this, right? And then just cut them out. I have the label sets, but of course I didn't bring it. You know what? Do you guys mind if I go grab it really quick? Because, you know, when you have an idea, sometimes you just got to play it out. I'll be right back. You guys can enjoy my labels. Debbie, yeah, you should be my moderator, right? Maybe we should moderate for each other. Figure that out. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. So I think I might be able to stamp one of these and then stamp inside. You know when you have an idea and then your brain just starts going like a little hamster, like, ooh, what about this? Or ooh, what about that? Yeah, that's me right now. So that's what we're gonna try next. I just love sitting down and playing. I don't necessarily have to make something, but I really enjoy just the play. Kind of like when you would just sit down and play with Play-Doh or, you know, your crayons. It's just so fun just to play. All right, so let's see. I think that one will definitely fit. Will that one fit? Let's see. I don't know if that'll fit. Well, it's close. All right, let's... This was a set, it's definitely an older set, but it's a set that I kind of went back and forth with because I thought, you know, am I ever going to use this? But I use this set a lot, and you can still get it. I think you can get it on Amazon. I want a real red. Let me see if I can find it. I'm looking for my red ink pad. So that's all the noise. Oh, I know where it's at. It's in my Christmas bin. Thanks, Erin. Erin says it's looking good. Thank you. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. I did a live the other day where I created this, and I finally got my pine cones. Didn't that turn out cute? I think my pine cones look so cute. Yeah, I glued them on. But I think that just turned out so sweet. I love it. So if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, you can find me at Taylormadecards4u. That's typically where I share a lot of my makes. So if you guys are interested in following me on Instagram, you can find me there. All right, so this is Cardinal Red from scrapbook.com. So I've been using my oxides, but I want something a little bit deeper. And let's see. Yeah, Debbie, we'll have to talk about the whole moderating thing. Maybe we can reciprocate each other to help out. Debbie and I met. She was one of my designers for my design team, and that's how she and I met. And our friendship has blossomed. And I work full-time. I'm a business analyst. So Debbie is doing a great job learning all the techie stuff and promoting her channel. So I stalk her and I learn from her. So Debbie does a great job. If you're not following Debbie J, definitely check her out. She's got a lot of great content. All right, so we're gonna make a Christmas label. Now the idea is to, of course, keep everything inside. Even if I go outside, I'm gonna cut it. So I'm gonna make a Christmas label. So these smaller stamp sets are perfect for that. Let's see. And I don't know where I got this. I've been cleaning out my craft room because I'm gonna be doing a studio tour, and I found it when I was cleaning. So imagine that. Let's see. I don't know. Let's go with red, I guess. And the nice thing about this is even if I mess up, I don't think I'm gonna be running out of this anytime soon. And I got it for $2. Look at that. I'm so proud of myself. All right. Ooh, you know what? Look at this little star stamp. That would be fun. Okay, I digress. So my desk was clean, and now it's a mess again. All right, so we're gonna keep this inside. All right. So there's that. And I like it already. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I'm liking it. Now, what else? Naughty or nice. Yeah? So let's kind of lay this out here. Let's figure out what we're gonna do here. I like that, just like that. Isn't that pretty? But of course I gotta do more than just that. All right. I could leave it just like that. But let's see what else we can do. I guess I could just make some more just like that. I think that would be so cute, like on an envelope or a Christmas card. Wouldn't that be sweet? Now this one is a little bit more planned out. Yeah, me too, Aaron. I think just the simplicity of it is just perfect. I might make some of these and just use them for my Christmas cards. I know I'm gonna go too far. All right, I'm going for it. All right. So I'll make some more with just the postcard, but I think I'm gonna keep decorating it because I kind of want to fill it up a little bit. So let's see. I'm gonna have Santa make an appearance here. Come in with black. Yeah, and I don't think I would actually, this is gummed, but I don't think I would actually lick these. I probably will use some sort of a sponge or something when I go to adhere them, especially since I got the tape at the thrift store. Although it probably is fine, but yeah, I don't think I'll be licking it. Okay, so let's see. Maybe I'll put naughty or nice. I'm just kind of playing here. I don't really know what I'm doing. And then this one, I'll actually cut down. Yeah, exactly. Just like you go cheap with the wedding invitations and you lick the envelopes, and she was no more. So I don't think I'll be licking these gummed labels. I'll probably just use a mister or a sponge. Yeah. But they're still fun. I mean, they're vintage inspired. If you've seen some of the old Dennison labels, those are gummed. And that's kind of what I'm trying to recreate here. Isn't it funny how you never know where you're going to get your ideas, right? I mean, I saw that roll of gummed tape, and I thought, ooh, I can do something with that. R.I.P. Susan, yes. We don't want it to be R.I.P. Monica. So we won't be licking these gum labels. All right. So I don't know, what do you think? I think that came out pretty cute. It's a little different than these, but yeah, I like them. All right. I might just do, I kind of like, I like that. Let me see. All right. So I'm going to just make a couple more here, and then I'm going to wrap it up because I've got to start cleaning the house. I have to make stuffing tonight. So do any of you guys make homemade stuffing? I have a recipe that goes back, I think, 3 generations. It's my husband's family's recipe from Portugal. So I'll be making that tonight. So I cut up all we get the big French loaves, and then I tear up all the bread and I let it sit for like 3 or 4 days so the bread can get hard. So I will be making that tonight. All right, I'm gonna do one more. Let's see if I can maybe get that to fit. I'll do one more and then we'll call it a day, because this little girl has got to start prepping for Thanksgiving. All right. So this is almost too big. Let's see if we can make it work. Cut off a little bit. Maybe if I just bring it down a little bit more. Let's try it again. If not, we'll have to go with the smaller. See, so if you mess up, you just toss it and do it again. All right, so I was too high on that one. Your husband and your daughter are gone crabbing? Wow, that sounds interesting. Do they bring home fresh crabs for you to cook? All right, so I was too high on that one, so let's see if maybe I can adjust. Yeah, that'll work, I think. I mean, it's not perfect, but I think it'll work. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll check out Biddy Penny's live when I'm cooking. I'll get my iPad, take it in the kitchen and watch. All right, so what am I doing here? Kind of want to do just like a old, I think these will be great just for decor, and that's kind of what I'm doing here. So let's see. I think I'm gonna just do numbers. But first I'm gonna do a background. So let me do that first. You live in Alaska. I bet you get some great fishing up there. All right, so I'm gonna go lighter. And what's nice about these labels is they're small enough where you can probably find several background stamps that would work. All right. Now I'm going to use that finger. I'm going to use the finger. And I'm going to go with, you know, first I think I'll do the numbers. I'm trying to think what I want to do here. I don't know if this was the right choice, but we're going with it. And let's see. So with this label, you got to be a little bit more strategic than with this. This was just stamping all over the place. But with the labels, you got to be a little bit more strategic with your placement. I don't want to mix up my stamps. I want to put something down there. I'm looking for a skinny stamp. Let me see what I have. Handle with care. Yeah, that probably would work. That would work. And I'll go with let's do walnut stain. All right. Probably a little bit darker stamp with that background, especially with the smaller. That's okay. Now this one, I think I'm gonna do in real red, or maybe real black. No, we'll do real red. I like it. I don't know if I love it, but I like it. Green. Yeah, I should have pulled in some green. You know what? It's not a loss. It's not my favorite, but I'll probably still use it. Let's see. It's not my favorite. Now I lied, I'm gonna do one more because I have these big numbers that I want to use. And I want to do another label. Alright, I'm getting sloppy with my cuts here. Alright, so this will be my last one, you guys, I promise. I'm just having so much fun playing. Okay, so this is going to be a Christmas label. So let's see, it's gonna have to be this one, I think. And I'm gonna use the real red. Okay, so there's my label. And I want to do my big numbers. They're going to be too big. 2, 5. Probably, let's see. Maybe I don't even do a label. Okay, I'm saving that. Because I want to use my big numbers. I subbed to Penny and we'll go to live. This is one, and then I'm gonna start working on my stuffing and I'll go watch Biddy. Okay. I think subconsciously I don't want to go cook. I want to play. But alas, the struggle is real. Okay, so I want to do 25. Yep, vertical. Exactly, Melissa. You and I are on the same page, girlfriend. So now I can do a crossover. I'm okay with crossovers. But first, my ink has to stay down. So should I do red or black? Red or black? If I do black, I don't know, red or black. And I kind of wanted a background on it. Let me see what I got going on here. Let's see. Black? All right, yeah, I was kind of waiting to see what you guys thought. All right, black it is. All right, don't get ahead of yourself. Okay, black. So I'm not sure if I use my oxides, it won't be as dark. But that might be okay. Red accents. So I'm thinking maybe I should do like the shift, right? But then I'm going to contaminate my inks. I don't want to contaminate my inks. Although, that would be kind of cool. Okay, so it needs to stay down. Doesn't want to stay down. Stay down. My fingers are getting all dirty. All right, so 2. And then 5. Red, green accents. Yeah. This needs to stay down. Okay, so this is what happens when you put the wrong ink in your ink pad. So you don't want to put distress inks in your distress oxides because they don't work. But you know what? My ink pad still works. I might have these funky little dots in there now, but that's okay. Okay, well this is definitely gonna be a grungy tab because I just dropped it. Where is my lid? Okay, this desk is getting out of control. So I went from like a really big work area to a very small work area here. And then I can use some of these. This is a little rough, but if I like it, then I'll come back later and I'll be a little bit more strategic about it. I think I can fit Christmas on there. Oh yeah. And maybe some green. I like the idea of this, but it's a little messy. And I've lost my green inker. There it is. Okay. All right, so that's a little messy, but you get the idea. I might come back and try to do one a little bit cleaner. I think I can probably like cut around it. Something like that. All right, I like the idea of the 25, but I think I need to tighten it up a bit. I'm just going to add some of my walnut stain around the edge. And that'll do it. All right, so guys, thanks for hanging out with me. We've made an inky mess here, but I had some fun. I definitely like the idea of making these to craft with. I think they came out really great. All right, so that's it for me. I need to go start prepping for Thanksgiving. I hope you guys all have a wonderful holiday tomorrow. And don't forget, set your calendars. I'm going to be doing a studio share on Sunday at 2 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 4 p.m. Eastern. So if you guys want to check out my studio, promise it'll be a lot cleaner. And we'll see you next time. All right, thanks for stopping by. Gotta end it. How do I end it? Okay. You guys get to see my lovely, lovely face. And let's see. How do I end this?